everyone, it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with a Discord Dreamsnap review video. This time it's for the Make It Camp challenge. I'm so excited to get into these dream snaps and have a look at what you've all done. I'm here from my latest build, which you should have already seen on the channel. Yeah, that video is going up on Friday, so yes, by the time this is up you should already have seen it. So I'm here from my new camping setup with this video. I'm so excited to get into these Make It Camp submissions. I certainly think the Make It Camp challenge was a fun one, so I'm very excited to see what you've all come up with for this week's challenge. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you want to stay tuned with any Disney Dreamlight Valley content, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, let's jump over to Discord and take a look at your awesome submissions. Okay, so we are starting off here with a submission from Mumber Jews, and I absolutely love this submission. I love that you've used 2 of the camping houses. I think that's such a great little touch, and this way you've kind of got like 2 different angles to see the house from, which I think is really nice. I love the trees sort of just in front of the sun. I think that's such a lovely effect, and I really like where you've done this dream snap. I believe this is somewhere on Eternity Isle, because I'm just thinking this has like almost like a sandy look to it. So I think this is oh, actually it could be, no, it wouldn't be Sunlet Plateau. We'd see the backdrop. Yeah, this can't, oh, could it actually? It could be looking out. This could be the Sunlit Plateau maybe, because then that could be the glade, and then over there would be the plaza, and maybe it is the Sunlit Plateau. Oh, I'm not sure, but either way, this looks lovely. I love that it definitely has those wilderness vibes. I love your character's outfit. I think this is a nice outfit that you've gone for, and I didn't even know that you could pair socks with this outfit. So that's kind of cool to find out. I had no idea you could actually pair socks with it. So that's kind of a cool little touch. I love the addition of Donald and also the little raccoon companion here. I think it's lovely. So great job on this snap. Next up we have a snap from Jaspy, and I love this. I love that your character's holding the raccoon. I think that's really cute. I love that we've got the tent set up. We've got all these trees and the fireflies. I think it looks really, really nice and aesthetic. I love that you've put the energy drink cans down. That sort of makes sense, especially when paired with the cooler. Like, you can imagine those are the drinks that everyone's sort of been sharing. I love that you've managed to catch Oswald sitting down. Oswald is one of my faves, so I absolutely love to see that. I do have a personal bias to characters I like. Characters like Wally, characters like Oswald, characters like Goofy or Donald, they're all like extra thumbs up for me. But obviously if I point out a character like that just because I like it, doesn't mean that everyone else feels the same. And also, you know, everyone's different. The characters that I don't like, maybe other people like and stuff. So just as a little heads up there, I have my own personal biases, but yeah. I love to see Oswald. I think he's a brilliant addition, and I think this is a wonderful snap. I like sort of almost how simple it feels. We've got the tent here, we've got the like chairs and everything like that, but it's all very cohesive and on theme, and I really like it. I think it's a great snap. Next up we have a submission from Strawberry Blonde, and I really like this. I love how it's like a busy campsite. I love that you've gone for kind of like the vibes of like everyone sort of communally there. You know, we've got Mickey, we've got Minnie, we've got Mulan. I love the addition of the bear chair. I think the bear chair is perfect. I love this seating area and like the mismatch of the seats. I think that's really cool to see as well. I just think it's kind of fun. Like, I feel like that was quite realistic for maybe the kind of camping that I did as a kid. And great use with the Mulan tents. Obviously, if you don't have the DLC to have the tents that way, the Mulan tents are a great choice to have in a camping Dreamsnap. So yeah, really, really like this one. Great job. Next up, we have a set of submissions from Melissa. So we have the main account here, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This is very much the sort of similar vibes to what I was trying to do, but I love that you've gone with the orange kind of like bushes and foliage. I think that really sort of helps bring the autumnal vibes to the photo, which is nice to see. I love that you've got the camper van, the tent, the latest house from the premium shop. It really does all work together, and all the trees kind of makes it feel like you're really out in nature, so I think that's wonderful. And obviously the pose with the raccoon is awesome to see because we love raccoons over here, so fantastic job on this one. Then we have, I believe this is your second account. I think they usually go main, second, and your daughters. So this is the second account. Again, really, really like this. Love the use of Buzz's RV. Again, if you don't have like the DLC, for instance, Buzz's RV and the Mulan tents is a great idea. Sort of the best thing you could probably use in that case. We have the like campfire. We've got like a picnic table. I think all these items work together really, really nicely, and I do like the pose with the raccoon as well. And then we have what I believe is your daughter's account. Really nice open scenery. I do like that we've got the camper van here and also the tent. They add to the camping vibes. Your daughter's got a wonderful outfit on. It's very out there. I love the glasses with the hat. Is an interesting choice. It's almost a bit Willy Wonka vibes. But no, this is a great little snap that she's done. I love the pose with the raccoon. I think that's lovely to see, and the sort of sun behind her in the background is a nice little touch. So yeah, well done to your daughter. Next up, we have a snap from Pupster, and I really, really like this snap. This snap is so good. It also looks really, really high quality, which is interesting to see. I really like it. I think it's really good. I love this kind of like wall of fir trees. I think that's really nice to see. I love that we've got the RV in the background, and then we've got a couple of tents, and then the actual like camping lodge thing here. We have Donald in his safari outfit, which I think is perfect for the camping vibes. The outfit choice your character has is perfect, and I love the two raccoons that we've got sat here as well. This is a wonderful little snap. I think you've done a really good job with it. The lighting's lovely. Yeah, this is a really fun and creative shot, so great job with this. Next up, we have a snap from Ev Era, and oh my god, this is incredible. Wow. Okay, look at this. Like the birds that we've got here are so sort of perfectly lined up. The raccoon that you're holding, and then this one here, it almost looks like the raccoon sat on a rock because of the rock placement there. We have the little froggy here, which is a perfect touch. The raccoon next to Mickey as well. Oh my goodness, how wonderful. And then we've got Donald here and Goofy fishing. Oh, this is a wonderful little snap. There's so many little details with this that are absolutely superb, and I love all the lush foliage in the background. I think that works together really, really nicely as well. It's a very complimentary sort of image. I love the tent positioning and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a fantastic dream snap. This is very, very good. Next up, we have a couple of snaps from Winter Dragonfly. So we have this one here, which is gorgeous. I love all the fireflies, the waterfall in the background. We've got Goofy here, who's a wonderful addition. The campfire, the chairs, the camping lodge, all the foliage and things like that. It's very nicely decorated. I really, really like this snap. I think it's a really vibrant shot, and it does just look very aesthetically pleasing. And then we have your next shot here, which this is done in the forest. Again, I really, really like this. The quality of the images this time around are all really, really good. I'm really impressed. I love the trees, the foliage. I think they work nicely. I love the little the cooler box here. I think that's a lovely little touch. The choice of the colours of foliage with those little touches of sort of yellow and orange are just really, really nice. And then we've got the bonfire just cropping into the side of the image here. Again, just really nice and aesthetic. I think this is a wonderful snap and will do really well. Next up, we have the snap that I made for my husband. I'm not 100% happy with this. I was really fighting against it time-wise. So one, I didn't do this till the morning of, which was very stressful dealing with that. And then also it was kind of stressful because I was dealing with people running into the shot. You wouldn't believe how many like rocks I placed down to stop people getting in, and people were still finding their way into this shot. It was stressing me out so much. I actually really loved this backdrop of the trees. That was something that I was pretty sold on for this snap. We did get a Mickey cloud kind of half obstructed by this tree here, and we have got the sun in the background. Unfortunately, I was working within like sort of a 1 hour window for the Dreamsnap, if that makes sense. So basically I wanted to get that sunset-y kind of glow, but then I also wanted it to still be bright enough. And if I went back an hour, it was too bright, but obviously at this point it's getting too dark. So I did put a filter on it to brighten it up, which did help a lot in terms of the shot, but it did make my character look very red, which I'm not happy about. So that is my one disappointment with this shot. I think this shot would be perfect if my character, or Phoebus's character, my husband's character, didn't look like she was glowing red. Maybe if I'd have done a different like skin tone, it would have looked better, but here it just looks very red, so it didn't come off very well. But I do think overall it's quite a nice snap. I managed to get all the raccoons in the shot for him, which was important to me, because obviously my husband's a big fan of raccoons, so I wanted to make sure that there was a snap that kind of felt really like his kind of snap. I try and make sure that the snaps I do for my husband feel like a reflection of him. So yeah, I was happy with how this turned out. I think it's a relatively good one. We've got the camper van and stuff. I didn't have any of the tents, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to use them, so I just went with Buzz's RV in this one. But I think it still has those camping vibes, and hopefully it does well. Next up, we have a submission from High Five to the Face. Oh my gosh, look at this Mickey cloud. Oh, that's so perfect. And just in between the trees as well. Oh, that's brilliant timing. That is brilliant timing. This, right, okay, so this shot is a bit darker. This is kind of what I was dealing with my shot, was that it was getting a bit too dark. So I put the filter on it, but as I said, it made my character look too red. So it's kind of one of those things you have to weigh up. But I really love this shot. I think it's gorgeous. I love the fireflies. I love the sort of cabin house, the tents, the fire pit and things like that. I think it all works together really nicely. And of course, I really appreciate the raccoon pose. I think that's nice to see as well. So I think this is a great submission. Next up, we have a submission from Weeb Blurry, and I really like this. I love the choice of buildings. So we've gone for, I believe this is the jungle house, and I think this is the well, I know this one's the Bayou Cottage. But I love that you've gone for those houses. They again do have those camping feels, although usually I typically associate camping with like tents and stuff. There are sort of camping sites you go to where you stay in lodges, so seeing buildings is not off-putting for me personally. I love that you've got the fire pit here. You've got like the kind of like cooking pits as well. I think they go together very nicely. So it definitely sort of has that like camping grounds feel, if that makes sense. Like those camps you go to, I guess, as kids and stuff, like summer camps and stuff like that. It has those vibes to me, and I love that you've got a big group of characters who have joined you on this camping trip as well. I think that's very fun. And obviously, I love seeing Mickey in this form. I think that's brilliant. I love that you've got Oswald, you've got Goofy, you've got Donald, you've got Wally. So you've really got all my favourites here, to be honest. And then you also have Mirabelle, which is perfect for annoying my husband. So bonus points there. But no, brilliant shot. Great effort on this one. Next up, we have a snap from AlyCat, and oh my god, this is gorgeous. Look at that Mickey cloud. Oh, it's just so perfect in that crisp, clear sky. Like, I can just feel how fresh the air is. Oh, it really makes me want to be here. Again, using two of the houses. Great idea, great idea. I really need to remember that I can do that. I typically tend to forget because, like, my main house is really set up in a build, but I need to remember that I can use multiple housing. But I think this is wonderful. We've got Kristoff, we've got Donald, and we've got Goofy. They were the three of the main that I wanted in my own snap. So I think that's a great choice. I love the fire pit here. I love the refreshment chest. We've got two of the like little raccoons here. I think this is really well executed, really bright and vibrant. Yeah, I think this is an excellent submission. Next up, we have Next Phoenix. And again, I really like this. This is fantastic. I love that you've caught Oswald sort of like mid-air. What a wonderful moment you've captured. We have Wally here. We have Goofy. We've got Kristoff, Fairy Godmother, Scrooge. And it looks like we've got Mickey in the background there as well. I love that we've got this like A-frame house. We've got like a couple of like picnic areas, which I think are really nice to see. And then there's even like the purple cottage in the background. So there's a lot of height and depth with this photo. The framing at the bottom's lovely with the flowers and the sparkles. Yeah, overall this is a fantastic submission. And I think this is going to do very well. Up we have a submission from Lenil, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I love that you've managed to capture Wally here. We've also got Kristoff and Anna. I love this like foggy background. I think that's absolutely incredible. Was that like natural? Was that actually the like in-game fog, or have you created a foggy effect with lighting? I really love to know. If you do watch this video, you'll have to let me know. I love that we've got all the frogs here. They're like such a cute addition. I love the like little Winnie the Pooh honey pot. How cute. Obviously the pose with the raccoon I think is a brilliant one. I love that we've got like cookies and hot chocolate. Oh, that's making me want cookies and hot chocolate now. Oh, I'm so gutted. I would love that. And then we've got the house and all the fireflies. Yeah, this is just a brilliantly executed snap. Really great effort on this, and yeah, I expect a very high ranking from you. Next up, we have a submission from Wisteria Crossing, and I love this with the glowing mushrooms. I think they're such a wonderful addition. I'm a big fan of the glowing mushrooms. I love that you've got all the birds flying around. We have this giant lake in the background, which is lovely to see. Definitely feels like you're at one with kind of like nature and stuff. We've got the green tent here, a little picnic table, and the campfire as well. I think all these items work together really nicely. It really feels like you're out in the wilderness and things like that, which I think is definitely great for the camping vibes. Great choice of outfit. Love the raccoon pose as well, and I really love the foliage decor here. I think it's really well executed, so great job on this snap. Next up, we have a submission from Glitchy, and I love this. Oh my gosh, this again is so high quality. Okay, you guys, what is wrong with my game? Why is your games also so high quality? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? What settings? I thought I had mine on the highest. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to change some settings, because y'all are playing a different game to what I am. This is unbelievable. I love the pose with the anxiety squirrel. I love that. I think it's a great choice. I love how your character looks. I love that we've got this setup around the campfire. We've got a little frog here. We have Christoph playing his little like loot thing. We've even got the bird's nest. Oh, to use the bird's nest was so good. I don't know why I didn't think of doing that. I love that we've just got a bit of the tent peeking in and the RV here, and then it just feels like so dense of foliage and things like that. Yeah, this is just really nice. It's a really lovely snap, really high quality, and I think this is going to do extremely well. It's a really, really good snap, very eye-catching. And next we have a snap from Nina, and this is so vibrant and colourful. I love all the tents dotted around. I think they're a great addition. I love how you've got the s'mores and roasted marshmallows on the table here. Again, just like a cute little touch to add to the photo. We have the campfire. We've got like a guitar in the background. We've got all these kind of like trees which create this kind of like dense backdrop for the sort of camping area. I'm like, what do you call a camping area? It's a campsite, that's it, for like the campsite. And then we've also got Minnie here doing a little wave, which is very cute. So I think overall this is a very lovely snap, very vibrant, very colourful. So great job with this one. Next up we have a snap from Madam Red, and again, perfect Mickey cloud. I am loving all these Mickey clouds. It is bringing me so much joy to see. And again, that kind of like crystal clear sky with the Mickey cloud is just perfect. It's a 10 out of 10 from me. I love that you've got the tents, the RV, you've got Donald here. We've got like the waterfall in the background, just adding a lovely bit of sort of depth and nature to the shot. I love all the kind of like seating areas, the use of the like umbrella parasol items, the foliage pieces. Again, I'm really loving these orange tones. They really fit with kind of like autumn vibes. And oh my god, the little froggy here, that's so cute. I need to start using the froggies more. Oh my god, there's another one there in the background too. I really should use the froggies more. Someone remind me to pop into Scrooge's and buy a bunch of frogs. Next up we have Kyra here with this submission, and this is gorgeous. I love the sun, like the sky here, like the yellow to this pink to this purple to this kind of like blue tone. I love the multi-toned like sky. I think it's wonderful. I love that you've got Goofy here. We've also got Minnie. We have the pose with the raccoon, which I love. I love the choice of the outfit, like these are some, like these boots in game are like some of my favorites. I don't know what it is. I just really like this particular pair of boots. I'm obsessed with them. I love that you've got the barbecue here, especially with the like sandwich on it. We've got the cooler, the fire pit and the tent. Yeah, just all the items together work together really nicely. I love how your character looks. I love the backdrop. I think this is a very nicely created snap. So great effort here. Next up we have a snap from Mike, and oh my god. We should all quit Dreamsnaps, guys. We should just give up. Give up. This is wonderful. I love this viewpoint and this angle. It has so much depth. Mike is the absolute master of this kind of shot. It's absolutely spectacular. I love that we've got the like A-frame like camp building in the background. We have the tents down here. It really feels like a communal like camping area, like everyone in the valley went on a camping trip. You know, we've got Goofy fishing, we've got Rapunzel painting. Yeah, it just feels like there's a lot of life going on. There's a lot of activity, which I think is super fun. I love all the foliage pieces and everything like that. Yeah, I think this is a fantastic snap. It's really well done. I love the vibes of this shot and everything. So yeah, great effort with this snap. I think this is going to do extremely well. Next up, we have a snap from Lany Fay, who's gone for a nighttime submission, which I love to see. I definitely think I associate camping more with sort of nighttime and things like that. Like, that just seems to be such a integral. Maybe it's because when I was younger, we used to go, like, I say we used to go camping, like we would actually go out, just like we wouldn't go to campsites, we would just find like a local field or a local like little woodsy foresty area and pitch up there and get drunk. And I was like, oh god, I was underage back then, I should not have been doing the things I was doing, but hey, that is what a lot of kids do, I guess. um like, so obviously, like, that's another big part of camping for me and stuff like that. So I think a nighttime shot does make sense, so I like that you've gone with that. I love that you then get a lot of glow from certain things, like you get the glow from the fireflies, from the camping pit, from the tent as well, the fairy lights on there. I love that you got Oswald here. I think he's a brilliant addition. The pose with the raccoon, of course. We've got Stitch here, who I think a lot of people are going to be happy to see. We also have Daisy. I love this setup around the fire pit with the logs. I think that's a really nice touch. Yeah, overall, I just think this is really nicely decorated. I think it's a great outfit. And I did see your comment about you worrying about it being too dark, so hopefully that doesn't affect you and you still get the moonstones you deserve, because this is a wonderful, wonderful snap. Next up, we have a submission from Say Hi Joel. Again, using two of the camping. Oh my gosh. Why did I not think of doing that? Do you know, sometimes, like, I just feel like all four vanishes from my head when it comes to making dream snaps, because I feel like it really adds to the shot having two of them. I don't know what it is, I just feel like it just works better. Is that just me, or I really vibe with the whole two, like, camping ground, like, buildings. I just think it works. I love the bears. The bears are a brilliant addition. The outhouse, the like little camping thing here. The outfit's obviously very good. Yeah, overall, I think this is an absolutely fantastic snap. I think it's gonna do very, very well. So next up, we have my second account snap, and I wanted to go with a snap that wasn't based in the Forest of Valor. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I did set up in the Sunlet Plateau. I went for a very natural backdrop. I wanted it to really feel like I was in nature. I did use a bunch of the sunbirds dotted around. I did put in a little raccoon there. I kind of had to. We've got one of the Mulan tents here, which I hope go in well for the tent sort of camping vibes. We have a lot of sort of natural foliage, and then a small picnic table with sort of like the food set out. Like, we've got a little lunch box, we've got like one of those hot pan things, and we've got the campfire in the background. I hope this does well. I was a bit gutted that the fireflies wasn't spread out quite how I wanted them, but I only had two on this account, so I definitely need to harvest a few more pumpkins and buy some more of those, because if I had the money I would have placed more down, but I only had two. So I feel like that's one thing that's kind of distracting, not distracting, but maybe taken away from this shot, maybe hasn't added, is the kind of like positioning of the fireflies. I think I definitely needed a few more, or at least a better positioning for those. But overall, I'm quite happy with this. I like the colour of the photo. The lighting, I think, is very good. So I hope this does well. I'll be upset if this doesn't, because I do really like this snap. Next up, we have a snap from Bagel Arena, and this is gorgeous. I love this with the giant waterfall. So I do believe this is done in the Oasis of Eternity Isle. So we have the camping lodge set up in the background there, which I think is wonderful to see. We've got all these fireflies, which are absolutely gorgeous. We've got Goofy here. We have the tents and stuff. I love that you've used this like line of rugs. I think that looks so good. Sort of imagining it as sort of like a temporary kind of like washing line, like maybe the people who have been out camping, they hang out their stuff to dry if they've, you know, gone hiking through waters or whatever it may be. Again, little details like the s'mores, the roasted marshmallows, the drinks, brilliant little touches as well. Yeah, I think this is wonderfully decorated, really well lit, very ambient. I think this is a great submission. Next up, we have a snap from Disney Dreamer, and this is really fun. I love that we've got the camping sort of building in the background. We've got the tents, we've got the RV, but then I love that you've got everyone sort of gathered around this fire pit. I think that's lovely to see. And then we have like a couple of picnic tables with burgers. Obviously, when paired with the barbecue, you can sort of imagine that everyone's sort of having a meal together, enjoying their time together. It does look really fun, very light-hearted and stuff like that. I love this kind of like communal seating area as well, with like the guitar and the little fire pit there. I think that's a wonderful little touch as well. And yeah, I think your character looks great. I think she's very much dressed for camping. So yeah, I think this is a wonderful snap and great job on that one. And last but most certainly not least, for this half of the submissions video, we have a snap from Sunnywawa, and this is gorgeous. I love the lighting in this. So I love this glow from the background where you've put in loads of these lamps, and I love how you've mixed in the snowy furs with the regular furs, especially when paired with the mountain in the background. I think it's a wonderful little touch. I love the two raccoons here. How cute do they look? Oh, they look so sweet. Again, the two houses. The two houses is the move this week. It really was the move, and I'm gutted I never thought of it. I'm actually gutted because I think it looks wonderful. I love that we've got Donald here. We have Scrooge as well. We've got the camping seating arrangement and things like that. I think your character looks awesome. Yeah, this is just a well created snap. I expect no less when it comes to Sunnywawa. Every week it's a hit, so great job on this submission. Well, there you have it. That's the first half of the Make It Camp submissions from Discord. Thank you all so much to everyone who has posted and shared their snaps in the Discord. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing. To show support to all the creators that have shared their dream snaps, make sure to give this video a little like. But thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!